Hey everyone, Redneck Brian here, doing a little bit of work on the 4x2 today. I'm going to be making it go faster. I am just in the process of figuring out all my new pulley ratios. I picked up a couple new pulleys for the back. I'm going to a 3.5 inch on the back. I gotta make a double, so you can hopefully see. I got a new pulley down there. That's not the one that's staying, that's going to be becoming a double pulley. I've been corresponding with Murray Mayhem, and he's saying do one transaxle and do chain drive, but I already have a dual transaxle set up here. I'd rather keep my dual transaxle than go into a chain drive. What I'm worried about by doing a chain drive and a live axle is at the back, if I don't get the pulley ratios right. Say the front tranny is spinning slower than the back, and what's making the back spin at with the pulley ratio, with the ratios of the sprockets. So that's the main reason why I'm sticking with my dual transmission setup. I'm going to need a smaller drive belt, that's for sure. Probably about 2 to 4 inches smaller. I just test fitted it and it sticks out quite a bit. That's with the brake in the off position. That's normally how you check these, with the brake in the off position. I'm going with a 6-inch up front, 3.5 inch in back. People were telling me, I already knew this anyways, but I couldn't get the rear ratios fully correct. Someone was saying if you go with a 5 or 6 inch up front, I got a 6 inch already, so no point in having to go out and buy another one when I already have one. And then I just had to go pick up 2 new 3.5 inches for the back. I had one, and I had to pick up 2 new ones. The one that's on here is the one I had. Luckily, I know sometimes with these Craftsmans, if you put a larger pulley on the front, you get into some issues with the clutch. The clutch doesn't want to move and will grind. Luckily, I'm going to show you. My phones, my camera phone here, stays alright. It's actually going to work out. I'll move the clutch. I can't see what the camera's showing, so hopefully everything will work out. But when I was under there, moving everything, it wasn't coming in contact. So here is the stock pulley I had on here. This is a, there's tape measure. 4-inch. This is a 4-inch pulley right here. This is actually the stock pulley off the Roper Hydro. So it will go a bit faster than what that had. I originally, when I had the Roper, I had it going pretty fast. So I had that pulley right there with a, I believe it was a 4 or 5 inch on the back. It might have been a 4 or 5 on the back. And it went pretty fast. So this thing is actually going to fly. I'm actually going to have to put brakes on this thing finally. But that's what I want. I want it to go faster because it's just, when I'm driving through traffic, it's just too slow to get through traffic and I'm holding up traffic too much. So that's the main reason why I'm making this thing go faster. And also when I'm working, I want to be able to get to where I'm going quicker. And basically I won't always have to use 6th gear. I'll be able to use 2nd or 3rd finally. So I've been mainly using just 6th gear on both trannies and getting through. So that's just a quick update on this. I haven't really done work on this thing in quite a while. The solenoid is actually starting to work again. I had no problems on Thursday or Friday, as I use this on Friday for work as well. Sometimes on Fridays. So I had no problems with the solenoid. It fired right up. Of course, I brought the jumper cables with me. I didn't even need them. So other than that, this thing's actually working out pretty good lately. No issues I can think of, really. I charged the battery right up the other day, and it's pretty good. My seat has a nasty crack in it, but I'll put some epoxy or something on that and fill that in. Still, that's the only bad spot. It started off with a little tiny crack, and then I didn't deal with it, and it got worse. Thank you for the people who gave me the suggestions on how to fix the dash on the Kubota. What I'm going to use is some super glue, and then I'm going to use JB Weld over top the crack. What I'll do is I'll clean it up with my Dremel, and I'll go over top the crack with the JB Weld. And the JB Weld, like someone was saying, is the same color as my dash, and will work out pretty good. This is actually the very first plastic dash I've ever had crack on me, and I have drilled them in the past. I put choke cables through them in the past, This is the very first one I've ever cracked. I know someone was saying they suck because in the winter time. Yeah, but I guess this one may have already had a crack in it because that's the side the throttle was on. So the choke's actually going to be moved to just above the light switch, the headlight switch, and that side there I'll just fill in the hole, and there'll be nothing on that side except for the voltage gauge. So other than that, I got a little bit off track. This mainly video was supposed to only be about the 4x2. Some people are saying, oh, it's a 6x6, but I'm calling it a 4x2 because I have four-wheel drive in the back, or 4 wheels in the back, and I got 2 up front. And eventually this will be full-time 4-wheel drive. Someone was also saying you should make this that you can select the 4-wheel drive, like you can turn off the very back wheels. I'd like to do that. I just gotta figure out a way of doing it. It would be kind of sweet to do that. It'd be cool if you could have like an electronic ram in there, like an electronic cylinder in there, and it would move a pulley back and forth and would engage and disengage it. That would be a sweet setup. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this. Emily loves her dogs. She's up there chipping at ice. There's Shania being a stinker. She has a muzzle on because she barks. It's the only reason why she has the muzzle on. We're tired of her barking, and she's relatively quiet with the muzzle on. So I guess I'll talk to her later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment. I'll put this thing back together because I can't get my belt probably till Monday or Tuesday. Bye for now.